going on, YouTube? How's everybody today? Good to hear. Today I want to talk about a local band that I'm kind of friends with, some of the band members. I am friends with most of the dudes on Facebook. The name of the band is Fire Next Time. The name of the album is Wild Rose Sorrow. It was released in 2010. It wasn't released on any kind of record label. These guys are unsigned as of, so as the posting of this video. It was recorded in Burnaby, BC, but these guys are local. I think a lot of them used to live in Fort McMurray, and now they live in the city. I don't know if some other members used to live someplace else. I don't know, but they're, centered around Fort McMurray, Alberta, Edmonton kind of area. The wild rose being, of course, the provincial flower of this province, the great wild rose. This album is 10 songs and 40 minutes long. The songs on here, the sound is kind of a mixture of, rock, roots, folk, country, punk, blues kind of thing. They use a variety of instruments ranging from your traditional, bass, drums, guitar to acoustic guitar, harmonica, banjo, mandolin, keyboards. There's, some additional vocals by a girl on a couple tracks. Their songs are very, for the most part, the songs here are very energetic, very, definitely very passionate, very heartfelt. They range from, kind of faster paced, kind of barn burners that they play with a lot of fury, a lot of passion, and there's some tender, kind of just slow down ballads on here. Fire Next Time has very evocative lyrics that conjure up imagery of downtrodden people, dilapidated buildings, lots of empty beer bottles, whiskey bottles, vodka bottles, floods, crows, all that kind of stuff. The lyrics are very poetic. The lead singer sings with a lot of passion, can get a little over top at the times maybe, but he sings with a lot of heart. You can just feel the emotion when he's singing. And these guys are very cool. I've seen them live a couple of times. They're very down to earth, very friendly guys. They have a lot of fun. They like taking jabs at each other on stage. One time I saw him, the lead singer James had to wear insane clown posse makeup, that black and white clown paint in his ICP wear, because I guess he lost a Chinese food eating contest or something like that. Something involving noodles, I think I remember, and he couldn't quite do it. These guys, if you ever see them live too, you can tell they're very big on eating. They eat very well. They're hard partying. Frequent themes on this album are like misery, drinking, alcoholism, But there's also kind of a feeling of perseverance through the, hardships of life. Stories of salvation and love, heartbreak, loneliness, stories about the down and out kind of crowd, trying to relate to them and stuff like that. A lot of personal stories, a lot of personal lyrics on here. So that's probably where the emotional, heartfelt passion comes from when they're playing. Very cool stuff though. I really enjoy it. Artwork is pretty much just empty bird skulls there. Got the track listing on the back, got pictures of the flower, little etchings of it, and then you just get the lyric book on the inside. Skull, lyrics, thank yous, goes on like that. They probably had to pay for this themselves to release it though. They didn't have some record label to fund them and do all this crazy ass artwork. They did pretty good though for a band that's been together for I think just under a year. I don't know how long they've been jamming. I think they've known each other way longer than that though, maybe their entire lives. I'm not really sure, but for the first album, these guys write very well arranged songs, well thought out ideas. Maybe the songs themselves don't have all that much variety per se, but all the songs, they stand out on their own. They can hold their own. Pretty good stuff for a local band. It's well produced, sounds great. Their live shows are very energetic. They're very, like I said, down to earth, very open kind of dudes, very approachable, very friendly, very fun to watch. Crack some jokes and all that, very approachable. But yeah, I just wanted to give these guys a quick plug. I'll put a link to their MySpace in the downstairs box. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. They tour Canada every now and then. They're frequently on the road, going to cities and little towns, playing pretty much wherever they can. I think they just played in a barn not too long ago. cool guys. If you're a fan of like, compare these guys. Whenever I listen to Fire Next Time, I always think of like bands like Elliot Brood. I can think maybe a little bit of National or Winter Sleep, that kind of stuff, kind of folksy rock, country, blues, kind of with a little bit of punk rock energy in it. I don't know. But they're very, very cool. Check them out if you get a chance. Fire Next Time, Wild Rose Sorrow, good dudes. Tell them Phil says hey. That's all.